Hey guys, what the heck is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today is the first video of 2020, baby. Welcome, we are here. We are a couple days in at this point. I hope that you guys had an awesome New Year's. I will talk about my New Year's in just a second, but I hope you guys had an awesome New Year's and a fun New Year's, and I'm wishing you guys the best for 2020. I genuinely have such a good feeling about this year, and I'm so excited to talk about it with you guys today and kind of reflect on 2019 a bit and just catch up with you. I feel like I have not talked to you in so long, and so today I just want to sit down and talk to you guys a little bit about like my 2019 and what I want in 2020 and my goals, I guess, if that makes sense, for me and for this channel, and just talk to you guys a little bit. I feel like I just want a fresh start, and I don't think that there's any better way to do it than to come on and just tell you guys exactly what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking and what's changing, because I feel like this Brit is a real different Brit than she's been in the past, which is dope. But I just am really like craving, I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm craving a fresh start. And although a YouTube video of me saying this is a fresh start does not make this a fresh start, mentally it makes sense, so we're fucking doing it. What up, guys? That might happen throughout this video. I was so sick. Okay, this is what happened. So I got my wisdom teeth out during Britmas, as you guys know, and I was so lucky that that surgery went as smooth as it did. I was hardly swollen. I didn't need to take my pain medicine. The surgery was literally 15 minutes, and I didn't get stitches, and I went about my life, right? But I also did have to take a couple days off work because it was a surgery, and I did have freaking holes in my mouth, and I did not know what it was gonna like do to me, whatever. So I had to take time off of work, which is completely okay, and I was like in my bed. I don't want to say like bed rest, but pretty much sat my ass here for 4 days, and I'm a very like extroverted person, and if I sit here too long, I get in a bad mood and I get into like a really dark mental place. I don't know, I'm sure some of you relate to that. So it was like 4 days, but I was like, okay, whatever. I went out and I saw my friends one night, and it was cool. And then I went back to work for 1 day, and then it was the holidays. So I had most of Christmas Eve off, Christmas Day off, and the day after Christmas off, because my uncle is British and Boxing Day is a thing, and so I did not work for those 3 days. So that was basically a week off of work, give or take a day. And then I went back to work for a day, and it was a Friday, and then I went out Friday night, and I got wasted. And so Saturday morning, I wake up, and I never throw up from drinking and never throw up from being hungover. It doesn't happen really. I've thrown up from drinking maybe 3 times since I started drinking like 10 years ago, and I have thrown up from being hungover 0 times. So you're probably like, Britt, what? Cool. But I woke up on Saturday morning and could not stop throwing up, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? So then I went to sleep, and I woke up at 5 p.m. which I also never do. I do not wait even when I'm hungover. I might take a nap, but I've never slept till 5 p.m. in my entire life. And I did. And I was like, weird. And then I went back to bed at I don't know what time. And I woke up in the middle of the night with the chills. And I was like, okay, 1, shoot. 2, this makes sense why I was throwing up. This makes sense why I slept until 5 p.m. But also I do not want a fever right now. And I took it, and your girl had a temperature, and I kept taking it, and it kept going up and up and up, and I was like, oh my gosh. So then I had the flu from Saturday to Wednesday, and it freaking sucked. So I don't know if you are putting this together, but New Year's was Tuesday. I did not get to do anything on New Year's because I was in bed with the flu. My parents were out of town. My camera, she died, so I don't remember exactly what I was saying. I know I said that my parents were gone on New Year's. I was sick in bed for 5 days, which literally, and then because I got sick and I was throwing up and coughing and sucking on cough drops and doing all of that fun stuff, I got dry sockets on my wisdom teeth healing process. So it has been an interesting 2 weeks full of like no work and minimal minimal socialization, which just has put me in a very interesting mood. This was days ago though, like it's all good now, but I was like, oh my goodness, this is not how I wanted. I was like, this would be how 2019 ends for me, but this is not how I wanted 2020 to start. So on New Year's, Courtney came over, thank gosh, because I was like, oh my gosh, of course, it's like the first New Year's I'm single in years, and I had plans to go out, and I bought a really cute dress, and like my parents are out of town and everything like that, and I'm sick in bed. So Court came over and watched a movie with me and ate McDonald's, and I'm so grateful for that because I was like, I was so sad. And so she came over and we watched a movie, and she went to bed. She left at like 10, and so then I was laying in bed and woke up in the morning and was tagged in a bunch of stuff on Instagram, and I don't really know why I'm talking about this, but I want to talk about it because I just feel like it's an important reminder to a lot of people, not necessarily for me specifically, but I woke up in the morning, went on social media, and had so many messages and tags on a post from somebody I used to date with the person that they're dating now, which is completely okay because that is what happens in life. And I had so many messages about it and tags in the photo, which is like disrespectful to like the new relationship, but also like why would you think I want to see that? Why would you message me about personal? I don't know. And so it was just like I don't want to say the worst way to start 2020 because it was like an hour of my life that it affected, but it was just like I woke up and I had been like in and out of bed and being sick for 2 weeks, and was finally like, 2020 is like, go Brit, like fresh start, like it's gonna be good. And so I was like, damn, I went to bed at 10 p.m., woke up, got bombarded with a bunch of messages that like I just didn't want to see or deal with, and like that made me sad. And so I called Court up and at like 9:30 in the morning, I think, and I was like, Court, this is what's going on. Please tell me you're awake. So thank God, she's the best human in the entire world. I do not know what I would do without Court. And I went to her house and I got to meet Nar, the kitty, and we went to Target because she wanted to redo her bathroom. And I accidentally maybe started to completely redo my whole room because I was like, 2020 is not off to the way I wanted it to go off, and like we need some fresh starts. We need some shit to change. So I got fairy lights, I got a new comforter, I got a new blanket, I got new curtains, I got a new candle, I got new pillows, I got a bunch of decorative pillows that are in the mail. I just went a little bit psychotic, but it's fine. I just felt like that is what I needed. But back to the thing of messaging. This is just like a tangent everywhere, but I didn't get to fully say what I want to say about that. Just a friendly reminder, not necessarily to me specifically, because since the first and like that post, like things have calmed down for me. But I feel like when you put yourself on social media, and like I'm such a micro influencer, and I know that like I put myself out there and like agreed to be in certain videos and post certain things, but even for like bigger people, like I always think of like Alyssa Violet because I'm obsessed with her and like her past relationships and things like that. It is just so not nice and not positive to mention things from their past or tag them or associate them with things of their past, or me with things of my past, or just anything. Like I remember one of my friends got tagged in a photo of like her boyfriend at the times, like person he was taught, just like the craziest things, and that's how she found out and how I found out it's just like, it's not nice. It's not things that people want to see, and like I think sometimes it's hard for people to understand that like, oh, it's just a tag, like whatever, but it's real people's lives and feelings and things that like you have no idea about, and what that tag or what that message of you thinking that you're just saying like a harmless thing is like gonna do. So just some advice, just don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to anyone, because it hurts people and it's not fun, and it was not a fun way to start 2020. But with that being said, I had that realization of like, bro, you had like an hour of roughness, and like it's not gonna, because I was just like, damn it, like this is not how I wanted to, like this was all supposed to be in the past. This was not how I wanted to start the new year. And then I just remembered that although it is a new year, that it's just another day, and it doesn't mean that you're not gonna have a good 2020, and that like that hour that started bad on January 1st doesn't mean then 364 days following it are gonna be bad. But I wanna be more real with you guys about like how I'm feeling, and because I think that that is when it's the most beneficial, is when I talk about my experiences. And with that, let's go into what else is like what's coming in 2020. Like, cool, Britt, so you told us you were sick, that you have dry sockets, that you got tagged in some bullshit, and this is your first video of 2020. Yep, yes it is. So 2019 for me, I feel like was a very hard year. I dealt with a lot of loss and a lot of hurt, and we already know that, and the past is in the past, and I think that it made me a stronger person internally. Like, I learned a lot about myself and how my brain works, and I was able to build a lot of important friendships and reconnect with people. And like 2019, I think that was a really big thing for me that I didn't even realize I needed. I didn't realize how much of my life was no longer existent in Arizona, which I've talked about before. But just reconnecting and spending time with people who just like bring you up and make you laugh and are positive, and that was a lot of 2019, was just like healing and rebuilding to an extent. But I don't think that I was able to fully maximize my potential in a lot of other things. I'm kind of, to be honest with you, a little bit disappointed in my YouTube channel and the content that I'm making. And although I adjusted my content in 2019 to focus more on what I want to do, I don't think that I gave it my all. And I don't think I gave it my all in work. I don't think I gave it my all in treating my body the nicest and things like that. And I feel like I'm finally in a place where I am good mentally. I am healed. All is well. I have dope people around me. I have an awesome support system. I'm in my routine. I have my life, and it's dope. In 2020 for me, I want to grow externally now, since I've grown so much internally. And with that, a huge thing I want to work on in 2020 is my YouTube channel, because that is the one thing that has stayed consistent ever since I can remember. My friends might change, my relationships might change, my appearance might change, what makes me happy might change, but this has always remained the same, and I don't think I've ever put in or done fully what I want to do. And so with that, I want to just focus so much this year on my career outside of YouTube. I want to focus on my health. I struggle a lot with my weight, and that's something that I want to open up with more in the future. Not this video, but I think that it's something a lot of people can relate to, and something that I think talking about it and making it more of a topic and a discussion, and normalizing my feelings and other people's feelings with it, I think that that will be a really positive thing for me as well as my viewers. And I also really want to dive in to the the world of true crime. And I have wanted to do this for so long, but have been so just preoccupied and just like sat in my bed that I never took the time to like sit in my bed and research certain things. But I don't think I've talked about true crime really. True crime is something I have so much like interest in. I don't want to say passion, but I'm so obsessed with all things true crime. I listen to podcast shows, just everything so much. And I want to try it out because it's something that is so fun to me and so different, and something that I like to consume. And so I really want to try putting that on my channel. I also really want to try to edit better and put in more time into my editing, purchase an editing software that's better, and take the time to learn it and make better content for you guys. And also just focus a lot on building my own little family here. I know that we have our little baby family and I love it so much, but I think that I have like a lot of random clicks because of being in Roblox videos, being in Courtney's videos, being friends with some of the people that I know here on the platform. And I just really want to focus more on developing my own family and my own little group, if that makes sense. It's something that's really important to me, and I'm really looking forward to. So I think that this year is going to be such a dope year for creating content, and I'm so excited. I have my little notepad under my bed because I was cleaning for the video that has the first true crime video I'm going to be filming most likely tomorrow, and I'm so excited to like just finally dive into that. And I was like, I want to do it so soon in 2020 because I've been putting it off for so long, and it'll feel so good to just start the new year strong with something like that. So true crime, I want to get better at editing and building our own little family. In regards to weight, I want to talk about that more, but I also want to incorporate ways that I'm like working on being healthier. So like what I eat in a day, like things like that, I think will be really beneficial. I want to be, like I said, more real with you guys. Like I've mentioned in past videos, I kept a lot of my feelings in life private, but it seems like whenever I finally open up about something that I'm feeling or that I learned, those videos are taken so well, and I want to be able to do more of that for you guys and be real and be like that go-to person to talk about advice and to talk about real things and feelings. And I feel like that's like a weird line, like earlier, it's like, I don't know, but I want to do it and I'm excited. So I think that it's gonna be really good this year in regards to that, and I'm just really excited. Yeah, that's what's coming, and just being better. And fuck, I had something else to say. Oh, I'm moving out. I don't know if I said that earlier or not. I'm moving out in 2020, which is gonna be so exciting, which means also there's gonna be moving vlogs, and even just that whole growth and change of me fucking leaving my parents' house finally and decorating and moving. It's just gonna be such a good year. I'm so excited. So I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys, and 2019 was hard, and I really appreciate you guys for just sticking with me and loving me and supporting me and being so kind to me and being so kind and just like, I don't know, it's amazing. I love you guys. And what else am I gonna do? I want to travel. I have a big group. There's like 20 of us going to San Diego in April. I have a plane ticket to San Diego in a couple weeks. Me and Courtney want to go to Portland. I'm going to go to Dallas because Dylan moved, and for my OGs, me and Court are gonna go, and I get to see Dill and Zach and Joe and Nathan. Me and Nathan, like Nathan and I are planning the trip, so me and Nate are gonna like be able to hang out again, and those are all just like my best friends that I've missed so much, and I'm so excited that I'm gonna be able to get to see them again, and like literally so excited. And so that'll be fun. Yeah, it's just gonna be a really good year, and I'm really excited, and I just wanted to come on and say hi and let you guys know kind of what's up, my feelings, what's coming for 2020, and yeah, and I don't know what else to say. I love you guys though, and I just wanted to say hi and talk to you guys. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna edit this video so you guys can see it, and I'm gonna go to a party because I don't know why. I never used to. There was like a 2-year period where I did not go out at all, and now I go out all the time, and it's really fun, but I'm really tired. So yeah, I'm gonna edit so I can go out and then have this uploaded tomorrow and then start filming true crime. So love you. I will see you guys soon. Thank you for watching always. Goodbye.